Hello, Dr. Hamilton. This is Taylor Johnson, and I will be presenting the Southwest Transit. And I will be discussing the team members that I selected and the reasons behind my selection. To start off, the team members I selected are Michael, Susan, Ian, and Elizabeth. My reasoning behind these players, these members, was one, Michael had multiple complex that he's motivated by multiple complex tasks, good communicator, great leadership skills, and he's a team player. For Elizabeth, she's a problem solver, detail oriented, flexible and open to other people's ideas. So ultimately she's a team player and maintains quality work. Susan, on the other hand, she's new to the company, so I believe her new insight can bring new ideas to the organization, and especially because the organization is competing versus trying to outdo this other competitor. So I think her insight, being an outsider, can kind of give more of that to the company. Lastly, Ian is tech savvy, creative, and he brings different ideas, and gets his work done efficiently. Difficulties with the team selection. Now, determining, I wanted basically to pick members who I believed would work best together and would have minimum conflict. So I balanced the pros and cons of each team member and pick the team based on that. The members I did not select were more so due to interpersonal weaknesses, such as lack of focus, too much focus on self-recognition, unwillingness to work with others, lack of motivation, and some of even intrapersonal issues such as tempers or attitudes that I believe would throw off the overall success of the team. William was a potential member that I struggled to come to a consensus about, but due to his lack of motivation, I steered off from him. He was a team player and he was sociable and interacted well with others, but he was only motivated by tasks that seemed relevant to him or benefited him in some type of way. So I think ultimately he would be destruction to the team. Primary strengths and weaknesses. Strengths are most of the members were team players. They brought creative and unique ideas. They were tech savvy, problem solving skills, intellectual abilities. Also tech savvy, innovative. Now, some weaknesses on the other hand: Michael's lack of attention to detail. Elizabeth struggled with developing new ideas. Susan's inability to concentrate or overlooking important details, and Ian's overall arrogant attitude. But based on the strengths and the weaknesses, I believe that this management team, I'm very confident. The management team is confident in this team's potential because their strengths and weaknesses play off one another. What one lacks, another member makes up for. So I believe that they would interact greatly with each other. Some motivational techniques that I believe can motivate this team are rewards, such as awards and recognition that the organization can present to the whole organization as a whole for this team presenting a good marketing strategy. Even incentives, bonuses, or pay increases for the team doing a successful job on the marketing strategy. Promotions, even promoting some people to higher positions, or moving them up, or moving them to greater, exposing them to greater opportunities within the company. So managing conflict. Now, conflict is inevitable with all teams. I think conflict is essential to the production of team success. I think the biggest thing is how the conflict is being handled. I believe the use of the conflict management skills, such as listening to understand, asking questions in case you don't understand, for the understand where that team member is coming from, and communicating non-verbally, and mediating. If something doesn't seem right, if two members are on two opposite sides of the fence, talk about it, work it out in a constructive way. And focusing on the task at hand and being open to different perspectives. Don't just be narrow-minded to just your perspective, and creating alternatives and essentially also compromising. when necessary. Now, ensuring and fostering collaboration. Collaboration stresses problem solving and allows for each member to be able to share the ideas. The team member that I believe, the team member I believe can help out with this aspect of the project is Michael. Michael utilizes his leadership skills to promote collaboration within the group, and he can ensure that everybody's ideas are being heard and expressed in a constructive way. Now, conscious capitalism. Conscious capitalism embodies encompasses four tenets, which are higher purpose, stakeholder orientation, conscious culture, and conscious leadership. And basically, when you take care of your customers and you take care of your stakeholders and remain focused on ethics and more, you'll win in the ultimate. In the end, the four members that I believe encompass these four tenets was, for me, Susan, Michael, Elizabeth, and Ian. Susan's willingness to create ideas that work, that she knows makes a difference, which to me ties in with the stakeholder orientation. Ian's tech savvy skills could provide innovative products to stakeholders that would benefit them in the long run. Elizabeth's eager attitude that wants to provide the best solutions that complement the customers, and which is also speaks into stakeholder orientation. And Michael's ability to be a leader and brings out the strengths in others, which I believe also benefit the whole team as a whole and get them to constructively embody what is conscious capitalism. Value for each stakeholders. Now, the four stakeholders that I will be touching on as a part of conscious capitalism were our employees, customers, vendors, and the community. For the employees, the success of the project will allow them to gain some incentive, promotion within the company, which will build their morale and make them want to stay within the company. For customers, it will provide them with efficient and effective products to promote them to continue to purchase services with Southwest Transit. Now, for vendors, of course, when customers are satisfied and they're purchasing more from services from Southwest, their profit goes up. And lastly, for community, Southwest Transit market strategy can be more environment friendly, or they can give some type of incentive that gives back to the community as a whole. The impact on the business. Ultimately, I believe that this team will have a positive impact on the business because their ability to provide creative ideas, work together, and provide the best strategies that not only benefit the organization but its stakeholders as well. And not neglecting any of the tenants or stakeholders will allow the company to operate to its fullest potential and reach its highest purpose. The team's their technology savvy skills, their creative ideas will allow them to construct the best marketing strategy that will put Southwest Transit ahead of their competitor. And that is my presentation. Thank you.